block, right? And then I'll put the rest of these blocks here, so just help yourselves if you want another one. They are always optional, and I've planned the class without having to use too many, or any, in fact. Right, I'll close the door, so if anyone's on their way, it is tough times. All right, good morning, everybody. How are we all feeling? Feeling good? Energy up, middle, down. Cool. All right, so today's class will be yin style all the way. Is everybody familiar with yin yoga? Yeah? Chill, chill. Anybody not familiar? You're not familiar? So yin, are you familiar with the concept of yin and yang? Yeah, so yang is the more like active aspect. Yin is the opposite of that. So passive, chill, the focus of the class is surrender, passivity, ease, flow. So there's much more stillness. We'll be holding the shapes for between like 1 up to maybe like 5 minutes, but it's not going to be strong shapes. You know, we want to be able to be like feel ourselves melting into the earth. So we're not going to our maximum range. Really, we want to be working towards, on a scale of 1 to 10, effort level, 10 being the highest effort, maximum effort. We want to be around between like a 4 and a 6. No, definitely no more than an 8. Yeah, so we're finding our edge and we're playing with that edge, and you get a real opportunity to really observe the body opening up while you are essentially resting and breathing. It's a really beautiful practice. I love sharing it. I also work cyclically, so personally, like this is what I need as well today to share with you. So most of my talking will come at the beginning, and then I'm just going to shut up and let you pay attention to yourselves. But, you know, you can tune into me or tune out of what I'm saying as much as you like throughout. No matter what, work within your own range. If anything is causing you pain or like severe discomfort, then please back out of the position as much as you need to. Rest whenever you need to. I also invite you to write. If you've brought writing materials, please do so. If you would like pen and paper, I can give you some of those. So just give me a wave if you want some. This really is your practice, you know, and in these moments of stillness, you might notice a lot of thoughts coming in, you know, things that you might have not been paying attention to, like creative ideas, you know, things that you need to do, things that you need to remember. You know, a lot of people or teachers guide you to just let those thoughts go. I personally prefer to write them down because like it's real magic what happens in stillness. So yeah, please do as you need. If you need to leave the room at any point, if you need to hydrate, whatever you need to do, please do it. I'm just here to guide you. You are your own teachers, so just please pay attention to yourselves throughout. So, well, I say it's going to be yin style throughout. It's yin cultivating, but so we're actually going to start standing, which might sound a bit weird. And then we're going to go down to the ground. So, whenever you're ready, stand up. And also, good morning, everybody online. Please just send me a message just to let me know that you can hear me okay. Hopefully the mic is tuned in, and if at any point the sound drops out, just send me a bunch of emojis and it will come up on the screen and I will know. All right. So just find a position, stack the hips over your ankles, roll the shoulders back, close the eyes if you feel comfortable and safe to do so. If you'd rather keep the eyes open, just please take a soft gaze down towards the ground just in front of you, or towards the tip of your nose. Sorry. So beginning just with a moment to arrive here. Arriving here in this container, or whatever container you've created for yourself at home. How are you feeling within your body right here in this position? How are you feeling energetically? Maybe there are other beings in your space, other energies present. Just observing your energetic surrounding, any sounds, what may be perceived as disturbances. And that can be externally or internal. How are you feeling within your heart and mind in this moment? Is there anything you notice as you bring awareness to the heart space? You feel openness, softness here, maybe some tension, constriction, perhaps somewhere in the middle. Just checking in with what thoughts and emotions arise, any physical sensations that arise, any connection between those. Recognizing that all parts of our experience right now are welcome. Our bodies, minds, brains, heart, the outside world don't stop when we step into this space. So recognizing this moment as a practice of connecting to and maintaining your peace, no matter what is going on within or without. So just gently drawing your awareness to your breath. Observing the breath in its natural flow. Can you gently begin to deepen the breath? Is there anything that you notice as you bring a bit more intention to the breathing? Visualize filling up your body all the way from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head as you inhale. And emptying from the crown of the head, drawing the energy down through to the soles of the feet as you exhale. Just scanning the body as you do so. Can you extend your attention and intention of the breath to extend through the soles of the feet into the earth, deep into the earth as you inhale. As you exhale, the breath and the energy comes up through the earth, through the soles of the feet, filling up the body. And as you reach the end of your exhale, this breath, this energy, expanding through the boundaries of the skin into your energetic space, into the ether, all the way up to the cosmic astral realm. As you exhale, inhale, drawing it all the way back down through your body into the earth. Exhale, drawing the energy up through the earth, through your body into the ether. Allowing this practice, this breathing and visualization practice to serve as a reminder of the boundlessness between our cells within our body and the cells of everything we know in existence. We have the boundaries of the skin and our body, which is our vehicle, but really, energetically, everything is connected. Everything is united. So it's your choice if you hold on to this visualization or if you release it for the rest of the practice. I do invite you to return to this visualization as often as possible. And as we move through the practice, let's stay connected to the breath as your anchor to the present and your anchor to your awareness of self. And then we'll step the feet just slightly wider. Bring a slight bend into the knees. I'm going to bring the arms around about a 45-degree angle. As you inhale, we're going to twist it. Well, as we inhale to begin, exhale, twist the body to one side. Inhale to the other side. Moving slowly with intention here. Visualizing clearing your immediate energetic space of anything that's not serving you in this moment. Allowing your breath to align with your movements. If you find your movements are faster than the breath, please slow them down. Allow the arms to be soft like water. So gently allow the body to return to center. As we inhale, we're going to raise the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, scoop the arms across the floor as if you're scooping up earth energy. Inhale, raise it up towards your heart space. Exhale, ground it down. Exhale, raise it up into the skies, separate the hands. And exhale, release. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, scooping. Inhale, raise to the heart. Exhale, ground it down. Inhale, raise. Exhale, scoop. Keep going, following the rhythm of your own breath. These exercises are from a Tai Chi practice. Tai Chi is rooted in an Asian African practice called hudu. We want to be paying attention to the palms of our hands. Whenever we're moving through these movements, we are moving energy. And if you really tune in, you may be able to feel this, feel sensations on the palms of your hands. Let's do 3 more. We get in time with all of you. And then bring the pyramid to rest over your sacrum or womb space, or it's known in traditional Chinese medicine, the dantian. Close the eyes, breathe. So release the hands. Bring the feet wide once again, if you move them. Bend the knees slightly. Arms open wide. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to bring one hand, well, you bring your left hand towards the right. As you exhale, inhale, make a fist. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you inhale, press the palm forwards. Exhale, release. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just keep going, following the rhythm of your own breath. You may want to bring to mind each inhale, what is it you are wanting to welcome in and attract into this next season, this next cycle. And as you exhale, maybe you want to think about what is it you're wanting to let go. We have just transitioned into the spring, so this is a perfect time to take stock of your resources. Think about, again, what we want to welcome in and what we want to let go, and what action we can take towards that, what specific intentions we can set. After your next one, bring the feet back under the shoulders. Rest the hands over the sacrum or womb space. Close the eyes. And the last standing exercise we're going to do. Bring the feet wide once again. So here, we'll start by bending the left leg. We're going to bend to the opposite side, reaching up and over with the same knee that is bent. Inhale. Exhale. Bending the opposite side. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Try and keep the palms facing towards one another. Paying attention to not only what's going on in your body, but that space between your palms. Inhale to come back to center, and exhale to bend and stretch. Last one. One more to the other side. Inhale, hands up and overhead. Bring the feet together, bring the palms together in Tekken. This posture here represents the channel, which is your body, between the spirit and physical realm. So strong through the arms, strong with your intention here. Strong with your attention. Notice where the energy is flowing. Wherever your attention flows, energy flows. So open the eyes if you need to. Lift up the heels. Bring the hands together in front of your heart space in Sema. Keeping the heels lifted if you can, with control. Bring the hips down. Cue the chorus of knee clicks. Oh, you're all well lubricated today. I love that for you. And then gently bring the knees down, much control as you can. Put your hands down if you need. All right, from here, we're in a sesh pose or a toe squat, kind of. If you want to manually adjust your little toe so the entirety of your feet are being accessed and stretched, please do so. Hands rest on your knees, shoulders roll back. This may feel really intense. If it is, you can lift the hips up slightly, maybe lean forwards on your hands. Just find a position where you can hold for about 10 breaths. Just a reminder, we're not, pushing our bodies really hard today. There will be certain things that may feel uncomfortable, but nothing should be painful. Breathe into where you feel it. Work with your edge. You find the body tensing up to stay in a particular position. That's not the intention of this practice. We want to be able to rest. Find ease, even with a bit of discomfort. It teaches us to honor our limits, our boundaries, and remind us that we don't always need to be pushing ourselves, because the majority of the rest of life requires that. Just existing in this world requires us a lot of effort, a lot of striving. And this is the opposite of that, where we can find the balance between a little bit of effort and a lot of ease. Just a couple more breaths right here. Well done. Bring the fingertips down. Gently untuck your toes. Point the toes back. So a few options here. You can just come to sit back on your heels like this. Option 2 is you can separate the heels a little bit, adjust your calf flesh so you can sit the bum between the heels. If you go for that, you're welcome to use a block for some extra support. You may find as we, over time, while we're in this position, you might be able to remove it. Use as many as you like. If you need another block, just give me a wave. I can launch one over to you. Oh, also, does anybody want me to pass them some paper? Yeah, paper. So find where you're comfortable. We'll stay here for a few breaths, and then I'll give you some more options. Welcome. Okay. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah. Paper. You don't want paper, do you? Paper. Yeah. Paper. Yeah. You got some. Okay. Can you get some? Yes, of course. Anybody else want paper? All right. Hopefully I'll get some pins. My pens are in this bag. All right. Hopefully you've found a position where you can remain for a little bit longer. Pay attention to where you feel it. Direct your breath and energy there. All right. For those who would like to go a little bit further, you've got the option to come into hero. Well, a different variation of hero. So option 1, bring the hands behind you, lift the chest. Option 2, down onto your elbows, lift the chest. Option 3, back of the head and shoulder blades come down. Hands resting wherever you like. I like to have mine up and overhead. It might feel nice to bring a block underneath the mid-back just for some extra rest. If you do go back, please, just to begin with, remove the block from under your hips, just so you're not compressing your spine too much. And if you want to put it back, then do so afterwards. Yes. So, like this. Elbows, chest lifted. If you're on your elbows, you can also drop your head back. Or slide the elbows forward so you can bring the shoulder blades and the head back. Head down. Hands resting. Some people like to have them connected to the soles of the feet. A powerful, energetic position there. On the stomach, on the heart. One on the stomach, one on the heart. Or I personally like to have them up overhead. Wherever you are, we're going to stay here for about another 5 more breaths. So let's make them the deepest breaths we've taken today. Particularly if you have gone all the way back, notice the hips, notice the glutes. They might be wanting to tense up to support you. Are you able to find a bit more softness here? If you're finding more softness and it feels like there's a lot of compression going on, it might be a sign that you just need to back off out of it a little bit more. If anybody needs another block, send in their way, let me know. Oh, wait. Knees. There you go. Yeah, and people think it's easy. It's just a different kind of difficult. Honor your range, respect your body. Know that everybody's body is different, so don't be feeling any kind of way if your body's behaving differently to how it does on another day or differently to anybody else within the space. Last breath. Very slowly, very gently make your way up. Take your time to come onto your hands and knees. Bring the toes as wide as your mat. Toes are tucked underneath. Walk the hands back, press the hips back, bring the heels down into a squat. So we want to get to a place where we can have the feet flat. This might mean pointing the toes out even more. This might mean having the feet wider generally. And it might mean lifting the hips up. So you've got blocks there. Again, you can sit on the block if you can't find a restful position here. Again, if anybody wants blocks, throw in, please wave. Elbows to the inside of the knees. Hands together in Sema. Try and bring the thumbs to rest against your heart space. Roll the shoulders back, draw the heart forwards, have the chin parallel to the ground. Okay, yeah. Bring the feet a little bit wider. Yeah. Yeah, so stand up for me. Bring the feet as wide as your mat. Toes turned out. Keep the chest lifted. Bring your hands here. Start to bend the knees. Yeah, knees coming as wide as possible. Yeah, keep your chest lifted, so stop there. What we're going to do is can you sit on those blocks? Hopefully. And then bring the elbows to the inside of your knees. Yeah, straighten your back as much as you can. Roll the shoulders back. Hopefully. I'll get you one more block. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, breathe into it. If you need to come out of it, please do. We all good? Good, cool. Notice the stomach here. Is the stomach able to expand as you inhale? You want to be strong through the back, soft through the front. I'm going to take 3 more breaths right here. From here, we'll bring the hands onto the ground. Point the toes forward slightly. Keep the blocks where they are if you've used them. As you inhale, start to straighten the knees, point the hips up towards the sky. Hopefully allow the upper body to hang. Keep the hands on the ground, or maybe you want to hold onto your elbows. I'm just going to hang out here. Bend the knees as much as you need to allow your upper body to relax. Even with the knees bent, if you are gently sending the hips high, you will hopefully still feel a little something going on down the posterior chain, hamstrings, your back. Have the legs as wide as you need to and as bent as you need to feel comfortable here. So bring the hands back down towards the ground if you've moved them. As you inhale, we're going to drop the hips back down, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips back up, keeping the hands connected to the ground, elbows towards the inside of the knees. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lovely. Last one. Lovely. Then gently bring the hips all the way down. We'll bring the soles of the feet together. Slide the heels, making kind of like a diamond shape with the legs. Have the feet slightly separated. Bring the hands underneath the calves. And then start to hinge forwards, just shuffling your arms further underneath the legs. So kind of like, this reminds me of a turtle position, so that's what I'm going to call it. Allow your head to drop before we get comfortable there. I should have said before, you're welcome to bring a block underneath your head. Allow your shoulders to relax, head to relax, base to relax. Stomach relaxed. Hips and pelvic floor muscles relaxed. Knees relaxed. Ankles relaxed. Toes relaxed. Coming into our final few breaths here. And very slowly start to unthread, uncurl the body. Keep the legs where they are. Inhale, left fingertips to the outside of your hip. Right hand on the outside of your knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Maybe looking over your back shoulder. Maybe dropping that left ear towards your left shoulder. Notice that right shoulder, is it tempted to be creeping up towards your ear? I like to hang there, just as dead weight. As your next inhale, bring the head back to center. As you exhale, we're going to keep the torso facing towards the left leg. And as you exhale, we're going to fold over that left leg. Allow the head to drop down towards the knee and play around with this. You might want to keep the feet here, or you might want to see how it feels to bring the heels closer in towards the groin.
But you wanted to keep that right one cheek like.
Yeah, keep the hips grounded. And then just slightly reach through that right arm. Last couple of breaths here. As you inhale, slowly uncurl the body. Come back to center. Take a full round of breath here. As you exhale, walk the fingertips, lines here. Take the right fingertips behind the hip. Left hand onto the knee. Inhale. Exhale, twisting to the right. Relax the shoulders. You can stay here or maybe drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Shoulders, face, arms, legs as relaxed as possible. So inhale, lift up the head. Release the hands, keep the torso facing towards the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the right knee. Keeping that left hip grounded and reaching ever so slightly through that left hand. Breathe into where you feel it. Allow your inhales to offer an expansion around any tension or discomfort, be this physical or otherwise. Breathing into everything that arises. Into our last few breaths here. And slowly uncurl the body. Bring the legs as wide as, well, let me pause. Take a minute. Take a breath. Now, whenever you're ready, very gently, very slowly, extend the legs as wide as they will go. Those in the room, you might need to stagger yourself or turn sideways on. Coordinate. Teamwork. Keep the toes pointing towards the skies. Have blocks within reach if you feel you might want them. You've got the option to bring them under the knees or under the head. If anybody wants more, please let me know. I will locate some for you. All right. Inhale. Exhale, tiptoe the hands forwards. For now, we're going to keep a little bit of activity by pointing the toes towards the sky. Keeping length through the lower spine. Length through the entire spine, in fact. That's for the first part. Yeah, keep your back straight. So you notice as you keep your back straight, you probably won't be able to hinge quite as far, and that's okay. This is the edge that we're finding to begin with. And then we'll soften into it after a few breaths. So hopefully, especially in these more grounded, passive shapes that we're making, you're able to experience the body opening up. Maybe slowly. Maybe you don't notice that. As we allow the body to open up physically, we open up energetically as well. So, especially because we're doing a lot around the hips today, you may find certain thoughts, emotions arising. This can be a sign of energetic blockages that are starting to shift, or just the simple practice of being in stillness and being with yourself. It allows opportunity for things to arise that may have been consciously or subconsciously placed in a box somewhere within your psyche. As you next exhale, I invite you to soften. So allow the head to drop, the feet to relax, the spine to round, and just notice the difference of the feeling of the shape now. Going into our last few breaths here. Maybe you want to explore how it feels to allow the head to rock side to side or round in circles. Maybe shifting the weight of the upper body from side to side. Finding stillness just for the last breath right here. Let's make it the deepest breath you've taken today. Just start to walk the hands back towards the hips. Use them to assist the knees towards one another. You can turn to face the front once again, and then have your feet as wide as your mat, leaning back on your hands, and just very slowly windshield wipe the knees side to side. All right, from here, I'm just going to borrow one of these blocks. Has everybody got a block nearby? At least one? Got one. So we're going to come to lie down. We'll lift the hips up. You can have the block either flat on the medium height or tall, or if you do have two blocks nearby, you can stack two on top of one another for extra stability. Though you guys at home, if you don't have blocks, you can use books, cushions, blankets, pillows, anything that just can bring some height under the hips. So lift up the hips and place the block underneath your sacrum, which is the kind of flat vertebrae towards the base of your spine. And hopefully you feel a gentle lift of the hips here. If you're feeling any compression in the spine, just move the block up or down until you don't feel that. So you can stay here if this feels beneficial for you, or to get a little bit deeper into the psoas muscle, which is a deep core tissue. You can slide the left foot towards the end of your mat. See how it feels to have the toe pointed or flexed, active or relaxed. And again, you can stay here, or to get a little bit deeper, bring that right knee in towards your chest and take a hold of the shin or behind the thigh. And if you do have hold of the knee, let's play around with bringing it towards the left shoulder, towards the right shoulder. And just find the position that feels like it's targeting the area that needs targeting for you today. And find stillness. You might want to circle that right ankle, both directions, before you allow the foot to relax. Last couple of breaths right here. Gently release that right knee if you have it lifted. Bring both feet flat. Take a breath right here. And then you've got the option to slide the right foot towards the end of the mat. Point, flex the foot, see what feels best for you. And then maybe bring the right knee in towards the chest, taking hold of the shin or the back of the thigh. Draw it towards your right shoulder, slowly across towards your left shoulder. Find which position feels like it's giving you the most benefits. Just hold it there. Go into our last few breaths here. Gently release that left knee. Bring both feet flat. Very slowly lift up the hips and remove the block. We're going to extend that left leg down onto the mat. Bring the right knee in towards the chest. Left hand on the knee, right hand out to the side, either arm straight or bent. Inhale. As you exhale, drop that right knee over towards your left. You can bring a block underneath the knee for some extra support if you need to. Finish off with a twist. Okay, don't twist. Your back curve. Bring your feet wide and allow your knees to like rest inwards towards each other. Yeah, how's that feel? Where is it hurting? You okay? Yeah. Gently coming back to center. Switching legs. Left knee hugs in, right leg extends down. Whenever you're ready, twisting to the opposite side. It might feel more comfortable and supportive if you have that left foot flat. A bit more gentle on your stomach. How's that feel? Yeah. You know, is it sore from the class, or was it by before you came and just started in the class? Okay, we'll chat afterwards and see why that could be. All right. Just take it easy, yeah? And gently come back to center. So inhale, take a full body stretch. Stretch the fingers, stretch the toes. Exhale, hug the knees in. Keep exhaling, empty the lungs, lift the forehead up towards your knees if you can. And release into Uakepri, a comfortable lying down position, maybe with the feet wide, the palms facing the skies and the eyes closed, or any other rested position that feels comfortable and supportive for you today. We've got a few moments again to take stock, go through those same checks that we did at the beginning of practice today. How are you feeling physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Or just tuning in to the body somatically, just observing what you feel, observing the energetic flow throughout your vessel. Maybe you can tune into that very subtle sense of aliveness within every cell. I'm going to come around and give a few hands-on adjustments. If anybody does not want to receive this, please place one hand over your stomach and I will leave you alone. I won't get round to all of you. Just gently begin to introduce some subtle movements to the body. Move the fingers, the toes, maybe turning the head from side to side. Maybe taking one last full body stretch as you next inhale. And hugging the knees in as you exhale. And rolling over onto one side of the body, whichever one's accessible to you. And using the top arm to press yourself up to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed for now if you can. Once you arrive, bring the palms together in front of your heart space in Sima. Just gently bowing the head for a moment of gratitude for all the circumstances that made it possible for us to be here today and participate in this practice safely. Recognizing the position of privilege that we are in to be able to be here today and practice safely. And making a collective invocation that one day all beings can experience this level of peace, awareness, safety, connection. Not all beings may be happy, well, and free from suffering. Inhale, fill up the body. Expand your awareness down through your roots into the earth. Exhale, draw the breath, draw the energy through the body, through the boundaries of the skin, out into the ether to all humanity. Inhale, begin to rub the palms together. Separate the hands slightly, bring your awareness to the space between the palms. Maybe feel something here, a subtle force or collection of energy, heat, tingling. Maintain your awareness here. As you next inhale, cup the hands over the eyes, fill up the lungs. Exhale, empty the lungs. Bring the palms together in Sima, with the thumbs resting against your first eye point. We'll just close out with this sequence that represents unity in all aspects. Slide the hands down to rest in front of your heart space. Make a pyramid with the hands, flip it upside down, slide it down to rest over your womb or sacral space, your seat of creation. Slide the palms down to rest on the earth. Inhale. As you exhale, if you can, follow with your first eye. Bring it inside the pyramid. Inhale, raise your first eye in the pyramid to the skies. Exhale, bring the pyramid down to your first eye once again. Separate the hands, bring the palms to the earth, bowing the head. Giving thanks for your presence here today. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful life. Cheesy. If you haven't already, there's the donations pot and information at the back for you to make a contribution. I always forget to remind you, but for attending here today, you get 10% off in the cafe, and I wouldn't be able to keep these classes as accessible as I can without the support of the cafe. So please, if you can, grab something to buy or to drink today or whenever. Support Support your local community cafe. What else did I have to say? Yeah, happy spring equinox, like the return of the light. You know, I hope that this practice is given space for you to feel that returning of the light, you know, not only the light from the sun, but within you. You know, it's just a new energy and a big transition that we're going through, you know, after the period of darkness of the winter. So I hope things feel a little bit lighter. I hope it's allowed you space to recognize kind of what changes you want to make, what you're happy with, what you're content with, you know. Thank you for all for being here, really, you know. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who's joined online. Thank you, Tanya. I saw your message. Have a beautiful day. Happy spring. Hello to everybody else who joined online. Hello to everybody who's joining in the future. If you wish to make a donation, there is information in my bio on my channel. If you're watching this in the future, I'll put information below. Obviously, you don't have to donate if you can't, but know that in doing so, you are supporting a single mother in the growth of this project. So it's very much appreciated. It does not go unnoticed. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the practice. Have a beautiful day and see you next week. There we go.